Hector, Janet Kewen here in front of 320 Anita Drive. This is the front of it. I'm going to pan to the street for you. This is the street left. And across the street, this is what the subject faces. And that's the street to the right. The houses on either side do appear to need some repair as well. That's the house to the right, and then that is the house to the left. The fence needs repair. This is a brick house on a crawl space. These houses were built in the 60s and 70s here. They're fairly close to the Naval Weapons Station and the old Navy base here. This is a first-time home buyer neighborhood, heavy rental neighborhood as well. And as you can see, the fence needs repair. There is no garage. The soffit and fascia look pretty good. There is some water damage here on the back addition and here at the door jamb. And the door does not shut tightly. It is secure, but it just doesn't shut tightly. And there's a step down off this concrete here into the backyard. Could be a potential safety hazard if that doesn't have some kind of paint or something put on it. This is the back side of the house. And the neighbors. And the backyard. There is a lot of street noise here. This is a fairly busy little side street, and we are just one street over from Highway 52, which is a main highway into from Goose Creek into Monk's Corner, so it's a heavily traveled route. And this again is the house next door that definitely needs some repair. There is a ditch here in the backyard. Houses in this area also seem to have drainage problems and water in their crawl spaces. I would think that's probably what this is, and there is standing water here, and it does go right up into the foundation there. Soffit and fascia look fairly good. There's a bent screen on that window. And over on the side of the house is the HVAC unit. And it's just some fascia that needs some scraping and painting. And that is the electrical service into the house. That needs a cover. And I believe there's a missing gas meter there. Okay, we're walking back around to the front, and we're going to go inside now. And there's the little overhang right over the front door is going to need some repair. Handrails were installed for safety. The front step has a little bit of a concrete break there. And this house is going to need paint, carpet. It does have an odor about it. I don't know if you can see in the video the paint. There's some wall repair. It's sorry, my voice is gonna go. I'm actually gonna have Mick take over this video because my voice is starting to go with the odor in this house. Sorry, Hector.
Hi, Hector. My name is Mick. I'm Janet's husband. also a real estate agent. As you can see, thank God it's not a scratch and sniff video. It's pretty bad. You probably smelled about the same, just all over the country. This is like a small dining area right here. Again, it's going to need paint, carpet, minor wall repair. There's a small crack right up here at the corner of the door frame. Sometimes that indicates a minor structural shift. Sometimes, you'd have to have it evaluated by a licensed contractor. From this, we're going to move into the kitchen, and you can see pretty outdated. Cabinets have been many coats of paint, many. Appliances are kind of in a weird position. There is no refrigerator. This is a back door going out to that little white addition on the back, and we'll go out there in a minute. Window's broken here. You can see that somebody's just kind of put the pane back in place and threw tape over it, so this window's going to need to be reglazed. Again, with the year, remember what year this home was built, paint on these sills and paint on the frames really need to be evaluated if that's something that you want to do for lead-based paint. Here's a sign-in sheet. The property does not have a garbage disposal. Okay, it does not have a garbage disposal. There's a little, I guess you'd call it a dishwasher, sitting right here, right next to the stove, and right above it is your main breaker. And I'll tell you what, you're looking at a piece of history here. Looks like this has been here a while. There are some breakers in here. They're not the glass type, so it is a little more recent, but definitely needs updating. Definitely. From here, we're going to go to the back addition, that white addition. This is the door that was unsecured. I mean, it was loose, not unsecured, but it does have a hasp and padlock on it to keep people from getting in. This is an addition. It's kind of a not even close to code. This was just an addition on the back that somebody decided to throw there. As you can see, there's a water heater out here and washer dryer connections right here. Definitely not to code. There's wires all over the place. There's junction boxes without covers, things like that. This is just old paneling and no insulation whatsoever. So this is just kind of a utility room that they will put a washer and dryer in, and did the best they could to just make it something that they could use. This little tip-out window is not even close to being closed. So the back porch, I guess is what you'd call it, or back utility room, not real snazzy. The stove right here, as you can see, the clock has been pushed in, so it's broken. It's reasonably clean. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great. It looks like the element's been burned out and broken. So I don't think the stove or the oven is worth anything. As you can see, the carpet's very well worn. First thing that needs to come out of here is those carpets. Okay, and this was back into the dining room that we were in before. We're just going to kind of step through here and go back out into another room, and this is probably a bedroom off the kitchen. It's kind of strange. A little bit of a different layout, but the reason I call it a bedroom is we've got a closet right here. Again, we're looking at even the ceiling, has marks and things, and here's some wall repair that's going to be needed. Just good general painting. The AC vents, good and rusty. They definitely need to be pulled and replaced. This window right here has been broken. There is no pane here. There's no glass on this lower section of this window. It is secured, however, but the glass has been broken out. But the exterior storm window is keeping the rain and the elements out. So, I mean, it's not a drastic thing that you need to do. Okay. This door to the closet has been pulled off and it's just kind of leaning in there. The flooring inside is the original hardwood, which probably indicates that underneath these carpets is going to be the original hardwoods, which is, you know, usually a good thing, unless they're eaten up by termites, but I doubt it. Homes with this at this age were usually done pretty well with termite treatments and DDT and such before it was outlawed. And that stuff really works well. Okay, we're going to go into the bathroom here. Not real spiffy, but definitely some strange colors. Definitely needs to be painted. The grill is just crusty, absolutely crusty. Looks like a reasonably new tub surround put into the bathtub. The valve is here. The shower valve appears to be in pretty good condition. Drain seems to be okay. The pop-up is missing, but still I think it'll probably work. Shower head is here. The trim just needs paint. It just needs a real good cleanup. It really does. You know, ceilings, things like that. There's a little bit of minor wall repair here. Okay, and it's throughout, pretty much throughout the bathroom here. But there is tile on the floors. Somebody put tile in. Got a small little lav right here that may still be working okay. And here's a little something that is an encouragement. It looks like a GFI breaker, but it's above the mirror, so it's a good long ways away from the water, right up next to the light fixture. The ceiling fan looks pretty crusty and needs some replacement probably. Coming out into the intermediate hallway here, this flooring was more than likely the original hardwood, and they probably painted these checkers on it. Pretty rough, you know. And there's a threshold made of duct tape. I'm sure that's just a trip hazard that was taken care of by the preservation company. Okay, we're gonna move into wow. Yeah, bright. Nice and bright pink. It may look red on your video, but believe me, it's pink. And of course, the floor just kind of followed right in here. Paneling, of course. It's not sheetrock.